This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They stop him right at the 24. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And they hand it off to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Tigers are in the red zone. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. Bites into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback play for him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's French. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback still with the football. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets some space around the 30. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. We're able to get him down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him in second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Tigers come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Will hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Across the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's French. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Auburn.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A quick juke. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's French. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for his back. And the receiver's got it. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Clinch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Let's go.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's marked down at the 33.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one.
It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
Oh, wow, Chris. The return unit was ready for that one. We talk a lot about the importance of special teams, and it shows up right here. A nice fake call, but they were ready for it. And they did a great job of sniffing it out and preventing the first.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Miller takes the toss, runs to his left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He'll ride the back again here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught by the receiver. That completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Music note! Music note! 414 satellite! 414 satellite!
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a 5th. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're going to run it here. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Lets it go quickly, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Set, ready.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking downfield. He's got it in the open. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the 1st down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tight end makes the grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. A gain makes it second and medium. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Second down play coming up. In the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.